Hello everyone, welcome to Coders Camp. We are at 6th day of October LeetCode challenge and the problem we are going to cover in this video is find all duplicates in an array. So the input given here is an integer array nums which said to be having duplicate numbers, that is each integer appear once or twice, and we have to return again an integer array that has integers that appears twice in the given input array. So the thing is we have to solve this in big O of n time and constant space. So let's understand this problem with an example. Here is a given example in the problem statement, and clearly when we look at the numbers, 3 and 2 are the repeated integers in the given array. In general, the first intuitive solution would be having a hash map that keep track of the integers and its frequencies. So 3 occurs twice and 2 occurs twice, and it goes on and record all the numbers and its frequencies, and then we reiterate to find which are the numbers that is more than once or repeated twice would be added to our result set, and finally a result would be 2, 3 or 3, 2. So but here adding the number would take big O of n time complexity and big O of n space complexity. So though it is kind of an optimal solution, the problem statement requires us to solve this in big O of one time, that is constant space complexity. So how do we do it? So the only way to find the duplicates in constant space is perform the operations in place without having an extra memory. So how do we do it? There is a certain important statement given the problem is the values in the given integer array will be in the range 1 to n. So which means if the size of the array is 8, then the values are from 1 to 9. So since there is a match between the index and the values, that is if the index is from 0, n minus 1, the values will be from 1, n. So in this case, each position will be mapped with its corresponding value if the array is sorted. By using these technique, we are going to find the duplicates in place. This is not something new we are doing for this problem. We have already used this for few of our problems in our channel already. We are just going to repeat the same idea in doing this. So what are we going to do is we are going to pick each number and negate the value in that position in its corresponding position to negative value. So as we update all the values to negative values, the values which are positive towards the end will be the duplicate values. So let's see how are we going to do it. So the first value is 4. 4's corresponding position will be 3. Why? Because our indexes are from 0 to n minus 1 and values are from 1 to n. So 4's corresponding position will be 3. So we are going to update the value at position 3 to negative. So it becomes minus 7. So the logic is simple. We are going to update the value at the corresponding position to negative. So the second number is 3. Its corresponding position is 2. So we are updating the value at position 2 to negative. So the third number is minus 2. So since we have the positions only in positive value, we cannot take the negative value. So every time we are going to take the absolute of the value present in the array to make the process easier. So here absolute of 2 is minus 2 is 2 and the corresponding position is 1. So we are going to update the value at position 1 to minus. So this becomes minus 3. So the next number is minus 7, or the absolute is 7. So the corresponding position is 6. We are updating the value to minus 3. So the next value is 8. Its corresponding position is 7. We are going to update the value at 7 to minus 1. So the next value is 2. Its corresponding position is 1. So when you go back to 1 to look at what is the value is already negative, which means we have already found its corresponding number in the array and made it to a negative value. So since this number is negative, we are updating it to positive and update the value to the result as 2, because at the position 2 or the index which is corresponding to 2 have value already minus 3, which means we already found a 2 and update it to negative. So again the second duplicate number which is in the array is 3. The corresponding position to 3 is 2 and the value is already negative. So in this case, we have already found a 3 and updated the value to negative, which means the second 3 is a duplicate 3. So we are going to update that to our result table. And then the final number in the array is -1, which is corresponding position is 0. When you go back to 0, the number is positive. So we did not find a 1 already in the array, and we are updating it to negative. So far the values are done. We have now found 2, 3 are the duplicate values in the array, since the values have been already updated to negative while we are checking for the second time. So hope you're understanding this solution. This is going to take big O of n time complexity, as we are going to iterate the array only once, and constant space, as we are going to update the values in the same given input array. Hope you understood the concept. Let's go to the code now. So yes, let's get started with the code. So the first thing to note is the return type is in the form of list. So we are going to declare a result list. So let us iterate it and update the positions to negative. So here we check if the number is already less than 0, which means the position is a duplicate. So we are going to update our result list with that number. If not, we are going to update its value to -1. So yes, that's it. Finally, we'll return the result list. Yeah, this is it. Let's run and try. Yes, so let's submit. Yes, our solution is accepted, and today's question has been solved and runs in 5 milliseconds. So thanks for watching the video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in comments. Thank you.